Racing, racing, more racing. All that and more on this edition of The Race Report. Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of the Race Report. I'm Ron Hills. Penn Can Speedway wrapped up their 2017 season on Saturday with the running of the King of the Can. Let's get right to the racing action. First to the Crate Sportsman. Calling the action is Craig Hawley.
Green flag is waving and the Crate Sportsmen are underway. A.J. Miller shows the way into turn number one. Collins second. Mike Nagel Jr. gets up out of shape. He gets a great collected. A.J. Miller leads the way into turn number one. Collins is second. Third now is Mike Shane. Devin Zona fourth. I got him. The 14A of A.J. Miller, Collins. The M16, Shane gets a shot in the caboose by the Brian Fish 27 machine. On turn four, A.J. Miller leads the way. Miller rides out front. Collins is second. Third is Zona. Hang out in front straightaway. Mike Denning around on the front straightaway. Hang on in the middle of the back. Green flag out, underway, down to the turn number one. M7 of Mike Nagel Jr. around over at turn number four. Off the quarter they go, A.J. Miller leads them to green flag. Into the south end we ride it. Miller has control of this one. Tom Collins Jr. right there with the number two spot, third Zona. They ride it off of the north end of the speedway. A.J. Miller shows the way. Collins holds down second. Shane going to work on the 99 of Devin Zona. Car around up on the outside of the wall in turn number two. Green flag is waving. They're racing on the corner. A.J. Miller. Tom Collins Jr. into turn one. Zona rides third, then it's Shane Fish. Your top five as they get them straightened out the back straightaway. 5 down, 30 remain for A.J. Miller, Tom Collins, Devin Zona, Mike Shane, and Fish. A.J. Miller has pressure from the back bumper of the 713 of Tom Collins Jr. Up the back straightaway, Tom Collins, your new race leader, into 3 and 4. The 14 of A.J. Miller, something breaking on the 14A. It's Tom Collins out front in the 713. The 713 of Tom Collins and Mike Shane. They ride it into 3 and 4. Shane on the bottom. But it's all Tom Collins and J&J 713 showing the way. Tommy Collins shows the way. Cars yellow over in turn number 1. They got a tire off. Tommy Collins Jr. shows the way over Mike Shane in that M16 as they ride it down to the south end of the speedway. Collins in a motor up the back straightaway. Has opened up to a 4-car length advantage now over the M16 of Mike Shane. Look at Kyle Roeder in that 1R machine up for number 3 spot. He's on the back bumper of the M16 of Mike Shane now. Zona and Jordan riding in 4th and 5th. But everybody's chasing the 713 of Tommy Collins. Collins just riding that car off of quarter number 2 with about a 6-car length advantage over the M16 of Mike Shane. It's a 713 of Tommy Collins showing the way off of quarter number 1 and 2. Verona riding second. Shane is third now as they ride into turn 3. They're side by side for the number 2 spot. As well, they're racing door handle to door handle. The 713 of Tommy Collins pulling away out front. Riding up the back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. The 713 of Tommy Collins showing the way. Roner and Shane battling for second. 4th is the 99 of Zona. 5th is the Jordan 24 machine. Over that great battle still for that number 2 spot. The M16 of Shane and the 1R of Roner. They ride it down to turn number 1. Up the back straightaway we ride with the 713 of Tommy Collins out front showing the way. Collins has the point. Then it's Mike Shane, Kyle Roner, Devin Zona, Dustin Jordan, Ryan Fish, Alan Siankowski, Randy Gates, Matt Cole, Dale Welty, Chris Wood, Jim O'Hara. Tommy Collins out front. Well, that battle's raging for second. He's just trying to motor on away. Kyle Roner and Mike Shane. Devin Zona, Dustin Jordan. Tom Collins takes it down to quarter number 3 and 4. White flag is now in the air. One more trip around the speedway for the 713 of Tommy Collins. Look at that battle for second. Roder's going to take it away into turn number 1. Final time up the back straight away for Tommy Collins into turn number 3 and 4. The checkered flag is in the air. He's going back to victory lane and king of the can. Tommy Collins wins it. Roder is second. Shane third. Zona fourth. Jordan is fifth.
And I want to thank Todd Rinker for doing a great job as our videographer at Penn Can Speedway for the entire season right here on the Race Report. We'll have more action from Penn Can Speedway as well as Champion Speedway, but first here's a look at this week's Car of the Week from Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor.
"30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyers program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
There's still racing in the Southern Tier this Saturday at Champion Speedway at the end of Route 434 in Owego, featuring classes for adult and junior karts, along with the Mod Light Hurricanes, lawnmowers, and mic rods. Gates open at 3, hot laps start at 5. Spectator admission is just $5. Find out more by going to ChampionSpeedwayKartRacing.com. See you this Saturday at Champion Speedway in Owego.
Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City has the best pricing and selection of audio, video, and computer cables in the area. Don't spend a fortune on that HDMI cable for your new HD TV or Blu-ray player. Unicorn Electronics has quality cables in the lengths you need at a price you can afford. Expanding your network, Unicorn has the patch cables and accessories to make it happen. When you need to connect, think Unicorn Electronics in the Valley Plaza, Johnson City.
98.1 The Hawk, number 1 for 20 in a row.
This is Jason Aldean.
Hot new country.
This is Luke Brown.
This is Charles, Dave,
and Hillary.
and we are Lady Annabella.
And I don't know why you don't take me downtown anymore.
Binghamton's Hot New Country.
This is Carrie Underwood. Every tear-soaked whiskey memory blown away.
Binghamton's Hot New Country. 98.1 The Hawk.
Backstage, will lock the cage as they head off into turn number 3. You better bet they're set to be let free. So wait for the color that brings fear to their mothers. Green means go. They take him down to turn number 1. The King of the Can, 20th edition, underway, up the back straightaway. Dan Morden on the outside, scrapes the outside wall. Keeps it clean and green. Off turn number 4, it's going to be Kevin Hartnett. Involved, the 22C of Charlie Hendrickson, the 1 of Darwin Green, the 6NN of Nick Nye, the 17 of Mike Loney, the 18 junior of Mike Doherty, the 27 of Ray Bliss, the 12B of Nick Branning, the 5 of Butch Getz, the 14K of Dan Morden. Green flag is out, back underway, take 2. Hartnett takes to the third one. Hartnett shows the way. Roshinsky second. Pompey is third. Up the back straightaway, it rides. The 88 of Kevin Hartnett. The 20R of Roshinsky. Tonkin, Pompey, and Weaver. Out the back straightaway, Roshinsky starting to reel him in. Roshinsky going to try the inside. Right now, get him going. Roshinsky to the inside of Hartnett. All the quarter number 2. Roshinsky, new race leader, Hartnett going to motor back. On the outside of the turn 3. Green flag is out, back underway. It's Hartnett and Roshinsky to turn number 1. Roshinsky shows the way. Hartnett riding in the number 2 spot now. Roshinsky high, wide, and handsome. Weaver and Colston touch going down in the turn 1. They continue to bang wheels into the corner. Those two have banged wheels for years over here at the Speedway. Your eyes glued on that one. Weaver making some great progress. It's Dixon City's Nick Roshinsky. He's showing the way in car number 20R. Roshinsky, Hartnett, Tonkin, Colston, Weaver. Rushinsky shows the way. And that Rushinsky car around in turn number 4. Make it to Darwin Green and I believe Ken Titus. Into turn 1 goes the 20R of Rushinsky. Kevin Hartnett glued to the bottom, Tonkin third. Brian Malcolm, he's in the top 5 now. Off turn number 4. He hits the 20R of Nick Rushinsky, showing the way. Rushinsky, Hartnett, Tonkin, Colston, Malcolm, then Weaver, Yankowski, Colston, Kellogg, and Welty. Into 1 and 2. Rushinsky shows the way. 15 laps remain. Nick Rushinsky sets the pace. Hartnett rides second. He's making a great battle. Rushinsky, though, up on that outside and is pitching his car. Driving the wheels off of it. Off turn 4. Here comes the stalker, Hartnett. Continues to ride. A 20R of Rushinsky. Hartnett right there. Side by side off turn 4. Rushinsky and Hartnett showing the way. Rushinsky, Hartnett have opened up about a half, make it 3/4 straightaway. Over third place running Brett Tonkin. 39 laps complete. 11 remain. With a 20R of Dixon City's Nick Rushinsky. Hartnett in the 88 machine, the driver out of Pennsburg, Pennsylvania. Rides second. That's Carbondale's Brett Tonkin third. 10 laps remain for Nick Rushinsky. Kevin Hartnett back down on the bottom one more time. It is Rushinsky and Hartnett. Tonkin, Colston, Malcolm, Yankowski, Weaver, Kellogg, Colston, Welty, Hendrickson, Titus, Loney, and Geisler. 42 in, 8 remain. Up into turn number 3. Rushinsky continuing to show the way over Kevin Hartnett. A blistering pace being set by your leaders. Nick Rushinsky into turn number 3. The winner this season. Clicks down lap number 44, just 6 remain. Hartnett racing second up the back straightaway. A 20R of Rushinsky coming down off the outside groove. Rushinsky sets it down to the 1 and 2. Hartnett right there, the Geisler 44 to the infield. of Rushinsky shows the way. Hartnett, does he have anything left in the tank? There's just 4 laps remaining. It's Rushinsky off turn number 4. Make it 3 more trips around the speedway. Up the back straightaway, Nick Rushinsky, King of the Can, modified main event. Into 3 and 4 lap traffic, going to become an equalizer. Parallel sticks are in the sky 2 more times around the speedway for Nick Rushinsky and Kevin Hartnett. Brett Tonkin on the pace with a flat left rear tire. White flag is out. It comes down to this. Rushinsky and Hartnett into turn number 1. Hartnett to the inside. Rushinsky there. Down the backstretch. Final time. Hartnett going to try it again into turn number 3. On the corner. He pitches it sideways. It's a drag race to the line. The win will go to Rushinsky. Hartnett second. Third will go to Mike Colston. 4th to Brian Malcolm. And fifth to Frank Yankowski.
You're watching the Race Report on Fox 40.
They're still racing in the Southern Tier this Saturday at Champion Speedway at the end of Route 434 in Owego, featuring classes for adult and junior karts, along with the Mod Light Hurricanes, lawnmowers, and mic rods. Gates open at 3, hot laps start at 5. Spectator admission is just $5. Find out more by going to ChampionSpeedwayKartRacing.com. See you this Saturday at Champion Speedway in Owego.
30 years of satisfied customers. That's the proud history of Brush and Pallet Auto in Candor. We have a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Here is this week's Car of the Week. We'll give you a $1,000 minimum trade-in, and we have financing options to fit your needs, including a first-time buyer's program. Think you can't afford it? We think you can. Check us out at brush-pallet.com or visit us in person at 598 Owego Road in Candor, New York.
For 3 generations, we've been building world-class American performance.
Like the new Edelbrock Power Package Top-End Kit, based on Edelbrock's powerful RPM crate engines. Each kit includes aluminum heads and intake, cam and lifters, gaskets, and hardware to build your own 400-plus horsepower Chevy small block. For 3 generations, it's pure American performance from the leader. Call now for your free Edelbrock catalog.
Edelbrock makes them right here in the USA.
They're still racing in the Southern Tier this Saturday at Champion Speedway at the end of Route 434 in Owego, featuring classes for adult and junior karts, along with the Mod Light Hurricanes, lawnmowers, and mic rods. Gates open at 3, hot laps start at 5. Spectator admission is just $5. Find out more by going to ChampionSpeedwayKartRacing.com. See you this Saturday at Champion Speedway in Owego.
Welcome back to the Race Report. Karts, mic rods, and lawnmowers were in action Saturday at Champion Speedway in Owego. Here's a look at some of the action. And a reminder that Champion Speedway in Owego is in action the next 2 Saturdays with a full card of go-karts, mic rods, and lawnmower racing. Come on down and have a great time. Join us this Monday night at the California Grill, 912 Vestal Parkway East in Vestal, for another round of racing trivia. Come early and enjoy the delicious food. Racing trivia starts at 7:30. This week's bonus answer is Saturday. We return to Champion Speedway for their final Speedway outing of the year. On the microphone is Paul Small.
Fall Brawl, Lenny and Kathy McBride Memorial Scratch main event is about to get underway. There's the takeoff. Dunholt and Buhlman charge out, and Dunholt boxes out Buhlman to grab the lead down the backstretch. Missile riding high going into turn number 3. Cuts down to the inside. Looking to grab that 2-spot away from Buhlman at the end of lap number 1. They power their way off the corner. Dunholt almost throws it away. Missile closing into the inside of Buhlman as they work their way around to complete lap number 2. 2 laps left to go. They power back down into the corners. Buhlman using the body English as he tries to reel in his teammate Casey Dunlow as they work their way off the corner to the white flag. Final lap trouble for Lenny McBride. He'll pull up back there in the 5 spot. Battle for the win coming down into turns 3 and 4 one last time. And it's going to be Casey Dunlow grabbing the scratch main event win over Buhlman, followed by Middle and Hawkins, and then Lenny McBride on the number 71. All right, here we go. Handicap main event off and running. Hawkeye will grab the early advantage over McBride. Missile cruising down to the inside as Lenny pops a wheelie into the number 2 spot at the end of lap number 1. Hawkeye with the advantage. Here comes Lenny, and also on the move is Buhlman. Buhlman up to 3rd. Trying to ride around the outside. Oh, and off goes Portero. Portero off. He's up by the wall. He's okay. Race for the lead coming off the corner. Switch up a lanes there by Buhlman as Hawkeye holds on to the top spot going down the backstretch. Back down into turns 3 and 4. Hawkeye trying to hang on and grab the win here in the Larry Catholic McBride Memorial Handicap main event. He's going to hang on for another lap and a half. Here comes Casey Dunholt on the inside. Casey moving past Mikey Buhlman into 3rd. They'll come around to the checkers, and Hawkeye will get the win. I think Casey might have slid there to the inside to grab the number 2 spot.
Skyline Raceway Park was in action this weekend. On Saturday, they hosted ATV racing. On Sunday, it was some tractor pull action. We leave you with highlights from Sunday afternoon at Skyline Raceway Park. For the entire staff of the Race Report, thanks for watching. Till next week, I'm Ron Hills, and I'll see you at the races.